World War III has finally gone free to play. A lot of you guys have been asking for my thoughts on the open beta release. I was gone last week during the head start. I got a little bit of time in earlier, which is the gameplay you're seeing on screen right now. But World War III, it's been a long road. I followed it back in 2018 and I've covered it ever since, and we're finally here. Everybody can jump in and play for free. But is it worth your time? That's the grand old question. Listen, we're gonna get into it all here in this video. My name is Big Fry. I've been waiting a long time for this day, and I gotta say, it's a complete mixed bag. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, a dislike if you didn't. Let's get into it. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I recorded this video a couple times already, but I just want to cut straight to the chase and split this video into two sections. One, what the game has to offer for new players. If you have never played World War III, this is what you get. You get two modes. You have tactical ops and you have team deathmatch. Team deathmatch is exactly what you'd think it was. You shooty pew pew in the map and you kill the other team until they're dead. You also have tactical ops, which is your conquest mode. You have three main points, A, B, and C, but those points are split up into two subsections, A1, A2, B1, B2, etc., etc. Now, if you control both of those points, A1 and A2, you control the A sector, which gives your teams points. Now, Tactical Ops is a 30-minute game mode with a maximum score of 5,000, meaning you're going to be strapped in to these maps for a long fucking time. Speaking of maps, you have 5. You have Polyarny, you have Berlin, you have Moscow, Warsaw, and Smolensk. All of these maps were in the game originally back in 2018, but have all received, change passes and kind of updates throughout the years. Essentially, you're playing the same game that you played back in 2018, or at least if you jumped into closed beta, you're playing the exact same game. This open beta was set to release in March of this year. It has been delayed several times, and basically for the last 6 months, their social medias have gone pretty quiet, and they've just been talking about doing maintenances. Now, the first day of the 3-day Veterans Head Start, which was basically letting everybody who bought the game originally play first, was a disaster. Servers were down, matchmaking was broken, your friends list was broken. Now, I was gone. I came back and I had a chance to play in the last day of this 3-day head start. Friends lists were fucked up and it was kind of bullshit to get into a group. But once we did get into it, a couple of restarts here and there, we got into the game. I mean, it's World War III. The same game that I covered last year when it went to closed beta, it's the same fucking game today. So I'm just gonna say this. There's really not a lot to talk about with this title. If you are a fan of Battlefield and you're looking for an alternative with a shit ton of customization, a shit ton of things to unlock and progress and earn, with a free-to-play title that doesn't offer pay-to-win mechanics, this is a solid fucking game. But if you are a veteran who bought the game back in 2018, or hell, bought the game even last year, and you've been playing the game consistently, there is nothing new on the table at all. I've been covering the game for 4 years, and to be honest with you guys, I jumped in yesterday and it's the same experience. I was completely burned out by the second game. It was mind-numbingly boring. So it's one of those things where I have to make a video to let you guys know my thoughts. A lot of people obviously want me to be excited because I've been talking about it for so long. There's just nothing new to talk about, man. There's absolutely nothing new in this game. Over the years, they've done a lot of quality of life improvements, UI changes, animation improvements, and they made the game feel a lot better. But at the same time, you are dropping into the same map, you're doing the same fucking things, you're running from point A to point B to point C, back to A, back to C, back to B, and it's the same fucking experience. There is no new game modes, there's no new maps, and I'm kind of wondering, like, there was a 6-month delay on the open beta, and we have gotten no new content. Like, you guys want to talk about games like Halo Infinite not bringing new content, not cycling new playlists. There is absolutely nothing to do in this game that we haven't been doing for the last 4 years. When you take a look at another free-to-play title that I've been covering and kind of bigging up lately, Shatterline, these guys have been bringing in new maps, bringing in new modes, doing weekly rotations of PvE PvE and PvE content. They're a smaller team with a smaller budget, and it makes no fucking sense. Shatterline doesn't even have a publisher. For me, I'm personally very, very excited that these guys have got to this point. Great, let's get some more fucking shit to do, because honestly, man, as somebody who has been playing for this long, and to not even see a new game mode like a domination or a bomb plant mode, or just there was absolutely no effort done on the content or the experience. I gotta give them thumbs up on the animation overhauls, you know, the actual feeling of the game. This is the best state that World War III has ever been in, but it's still World War III. It's still the same thing. Just because you cover your logo with yellow and white doesn't make the game different. So for me, I'm excited that we're at open beta. At the end of the day, I don't see myself playing it for long because it's the same shit. And that's okay. I've gotten my money's worth. I've gotten my time. The game is still a solid free-to-play multiplayer shooter, and if you guys are looking for a new experience and you haven't touched it, I think you could actually find a lot of fun with this. I found my fun in 2019 and 2020 and 2018. It's not fun for me anymore. When there's new content, new maps, modes, whatever, when there's new stuff to do in the game, that's when you're going to see me be really, really excited. But I will say, I'm more excited for you guys who have never played it before. I want you to jump in and I want you to experience what I've been talking about for the last 4 years. The game is good. It's just I have completely burned myself out of everything World War III related, and I was kind of hoping that there was going to be something new brought to the table with this open beta launch. It was a 6-month delay. This was supposed to happen in March, and I'm watching this and I'm trying to figure out what's changed from March. We could have bug fixes and everything, sure, but the actual core game experience is identical to the closed beta that we got last year, and that's pretty disappointing. I'm not gonna roast them for it. They're doing their thing. Give me a new fucking map. You know what I mean? I had a video recorded that went into like, oh, this is what my thoughts are, but you know what? At the end of the day, I'm just gonna leave it like this. A little raw, a little real. The game is good, but I've played so much of it that I just, like, that's where I'm at. I'm excited for new content. Once new maps and modes come in, you guys are going to be seeing me stream this a lot more. And that's not to say I'm not going to stream it now. It's just, man, I am looking for something to grind right now. And I think maybe after playing Modern Warfare 2 and seeing the quality there and the potential there for, you know, a mainstay FPS, sheesh, I'm definitely looking forward to Infinity Ward this year. World War III needs to do more to get me back on board fully, and right now this open beta, hey, congratulations. I'm glad you're going to have more people finally getting their time with it, but I was expecting just a little bit more from this team. 4 years without a single map or game mode is just fucking bullshit, and I'm just going to say it, I'm going to be completely honest, there should have been something brought to the table with this open beta. Let me know what you guys think down below. Am I hitting the mark? Am I a fucking asshole? Let me know. Leave a like on it, a dislike if you don't like it. I don't care. My name is Big Fry. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one.